Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Chronicles of Choices. Oh, Boju, yes or no? This podcast speaks to our decision-making process that leads to the choices that we make. It's all about what we relinquish for what we have and the impact of such choices. It also touches the choices that other people make on our behalf and the choices we make on behalf of others and the impact of such choices. Whether we make the choices ourselves, whether we make those choices on behalf of other people, whether other people make those choices on our behalf. The question is, what is the impact? I am Dr. Tiffany Oloke, also known as Dr. T. Follow me as we tea and listen together. Thank you. Hi, everyone, and welcome. I am Dr. Tiffany Oloke, and I am happy to be here today. Sorry I missed all of you. It's been very busy, but you know what? I decided to create time today because this particular season has been on my mind. Season 2 is talking about our core values. What are our core values? And this episode 2 will speak specifically to one of the core values that I love. It's actually my passion. It's actually the way I live day to day, 24 hours, 7 days in a week, all the months of the year. You wake me up from my sleep. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to bed. I'm thinking about it. So welcome again to season 2, episode 2. And we will be talking about kindness. You know, it's easy to say and it's easy to talk about kindness in a way that universally everybody understands what kindness means, but yet we hardly see kindness. Everybody talks about kindness, and it's so hard for us to really 100% feel the kindness around the world. This is not location specific. This is not geographic location specific. This is not culture specific. This is not religion specific. Because I believe 100% that kindness is a universal language that we all should have, irrespective of our culture, our beliefs, our norms, social status. Whether you assume and you believe that you're wealthy in any way, whether materially, spiritually, physically, you're wealthy, you have a better edge over others. Kindness is just a word. It's just a language that I believe that universally we all should have. So I was thinking about the definition of kindness, right? And I don't have to look too far. I don't have to look into the dictionary because, to be honest with you, I've experienced kindness in my life where people have been very kind to me on a high level, on a very high level, that you see it and even a child will notice that this is an act of kindness. Having said that, I have also experienced little, small, subtle kind of kindness that means a lot to me. And it's amazing to be able to experience the two. Kindness is something that we should do automatically, easily, normally, without much effort. So today we're going to lay emphasis on kindness. And when we are talking about kindness, we're talking about how we treat other people and how we treat ourselves as well. When we talk about kindness, we're talking about empathy. We're talking about respect for other people, respect for ourselves. I believe 100% when my mom told me one day that it's hard for you to respect other people if you do not respect yourself. Bam, that's true. If you can respect yourself, it's going to be hard for you to respect other people. And that is the place of kindness, right? It's simply an act of emotional generosity. That is how I put it. Being thoughtful, When we talk about kindness is not something that is difficult to do. And yet it feels very difficult to give and very easy to receive. I've seen people that do not know how to show kindness and they expect kindness. I wonder what they think about. When you plant the seed of pineapple, you're not going to reap oranges. If you plant the seed of bananas, you can't go to the farm one day and expect mangoes. What you give is what you get. It's like a garbage in and garbage out kind of thing. And today we're just going to talk quickly about the core qualities of kindness. kindness has qualities, Kindness has qualities, Let's talk about compassion. Compassion is where you share the feeling of others. When you literally put yourself in other people's condition, in situation, and you weigh it out. Before you even speak to their situation, before you judge them, before you look them in the eye, or before you talk right behind them and make a mess of their situation, kindness is compassion, trying to feel what the other people are feeling. Then we talk about empathy. Empathy is actually putting yourself in the people's shoes. Empathy is talking about, you know what, I'm going to just wear it on your behalf and see how it feels. Then one of the ones that I love most is respect. I think a lot of people are losing the respect because kindness is not just one of their things. When you respect people, it means that you are valuing other people regardless. You value people. You adore people. You respect people's opinion. You respect people's ideology. You respect the way people think and live their lives. You respect people's space. Come on. Respect is very important. It means don't destroy other people with the words of your mouth. Respect means don't destroy other people with the way you deal with them. And the one I also love is generosity. When you talk about generosity, it's simply an act of giving and sharing. We have to learn to give and share to show kindness. I don't believe personally, and I might be wrong, that it's possible to show kindness without giving. I don't know. Whether you're giving words, whether you're giving money, whether you're giving support, whether you're giving encouragement, whether you're lending a hand to help. I just feel that kindness cannot be done without giving. I hear a lot of believers when they see other people in trouble and they see them during their trial times and they tell them, God bless you. That is a giving word. When you're physically present with them, that is an additional level of giving. The other one that I really love as one of the core qualities of kindness is consideration. Consideration. When you're considerate, it means that you're thinking about people from a place of, you know what? I just want to be nice. I just want to be nice. Thoughtfulness is just being mindful. You will think thoughtfulness is easy. No. Thoughtfulness is not. It seems simple, but it's very tangible. They are simple, positive acts of love that we show one another that makes us and defines us as someone being very thoughtful. When I think about the benefits of kindness, you can't put it on a scale. It's priceless. You can't measure it, but you can feel it. I always feel it. When someone is kind to me, I feel it. It's a feeling. When you are kind to other people, it's an act. When you are kind to other people, whether you believe it or not, whether you know it or not, whether you're intentional about your kindness or not, you will notice that being kind just improves other people's lives. In places of work, and when people talk about how difficult it is to work in a professional environment, and people just complain and complain and complain. And I tell people, just as showing that act of kindness to your colleagues, very soon your kindness will rub off. You just have to be kind. And let's quickly go to the examples of kindness. Personally, in the beginning, I told you that I have seen kindness at high level, meaning that this could only be kindness. Even a 2-year-old will say, oh, Auntie Tiffany, that person was really kind to you. That's high level. And in other levels, they're not really conspicuous, like you can actually see them 100%. Those ones are probably very dear, very close to my heart. And I think about them. And I sleep in them, and you see a smile on my face. Just a text in the morning to say, hey, Dr. T, just thinking about you. I was just reading something, and you just occurred to me. And I said, you know what? Let me check on you, sister. That is kindness in a very subtle way. So don't get me wrong. I love the big kindness. Oh my God, I love it. Tiffany, did you receive the package? You should have received it by now. It's a $1 million check. I would take that. That is high level kindness. Tiffany, I was just in Louis Vuitton and I said, my God, you love bags. And I decided to buy you this bag. I will take that kind of kindness any day. Yeah, I'm telling you, people know me. I love good stuff. I'll take it. So the small acts of kindness that goes a long way, they are the little smiles, the hugs, the listening, the attention, the intentional act, the one-word text, that emoji, that GIF that you sent, thinking about you. It's okay. All shall be well. I'm praying for you. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Those are the simple acts of kindness. Doing something nice without expecting anything back is an act of kindness. Volunteering, I've seen, it's so funny. Somebody was asking me the other day that, Tiffany, you love to volunteer. And why do you do that? And I said, I just like to keep busy. So as I was getting ready for this podcast today to record, and I said, you know what? Volunteering is actually an act of kindness. Using your resources, your time, to improve other people's life. Mentorship is an act of kindness, meaning that you know the right things to say to improve somebody else's life. And that is why I love mentorship. When I just came into this country, except for my family, my sister, my God, and her husband, they took care of me. They were so lovely. I'm telling you, I was spoiled. I became a brat. But as I was growing up and I figured out that there were so many immigrants and non-immigrants as well, especially non-immigrants in this country that are young adults that do not know where to put their feet in this world, whether they're thinking about career, they're thinking about academics, behavioral, personal attitude, and all that. There were so many of them, whether immigrant or non-immigrant. And to meet some of them at that point in time and to say that, what are you doing? What do you need? Do you need guardians? Do you need me to review something for you? I think that's an act of kindness. When they send me this lovely thank you note, it's an act of kindness from them. And finally, I'd like to tell you this. Remember, I spoke to you in the beginning about how my mom said it's not possible for you to respect other people if you don't respect yourself. That is true. It might be so hard, too, for you to be kind to other people without you being kind to yourself. Meaning that don't forget to be kind to yourself. Try to practice a kind of self-care, forgiveness, companionship, love for yourself, caring for yourself. Because more than likely, if you don't know the definition of kindness because you can't give it to yourself, you might not be able to give it to others. But one thing that I would tell you is we all have the seed of kindness in the inside of us, especially in this very toxic world where people become selfish, self-exonerating, self. Don't forget that kindness will go a long way. Think about it every morning. What can I do to be kind? Be careful about your words to other people. Stop bringing people down. Can you just begin to show kindness? Start with yourself and show kindness. Once again, my name is Dr. Tiffany, and I would like to tell you this. Life is full of choices. Choose to be kind. Thank you. From the Chronicles of Choices, Okpachu, yes or no? Be the paladin of your decisions through your choices. Be the paladin of your story. And be the paladin of your life. Till another tea and listen with Dr. T. Just be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And love regardless.